Hello, my dear children. Welcome to ICT class. Today we are discussing our sixth chapter into the wonderful world of the sky. Dear children, all of us like observing sky, right? There are many objects in the sky like sun, moon, stars, galaxies, Milky Way, etc. But we are unable to see all these astonishing sights in the sky with our naked eyes. Usually we use a telescope to observe the sky and its objects. There are softwares which imitates the wonders of the universe exactly. Stellarium is such a software. In this chapter we are going to learn about Stellarium software. Stellarium is actually a software planetarium and it is used to observe the sky, stars, moons and other objects in the sky. So let's see how to use the software and let's do some of the activities in your textbook. So first of all we have to open the software. From application, education, select Stellarium.
From application, select education and then select Stellarium software. Our first activity is to observe the waxing and waning of the moon. We know that the shapes of a moon change as the day passes from the new moon to full moon. Let's observe this change using the Stellarium software. This is the window of a Stellarium software. When we move the mouse pointer to the left side of the screen, we can see some options tab there. First one is location window. So we have to set the location in order to view the moon. So set it to your nearest city. Okay. So you have to type Calicut there. Okay. So we have already set the nearest city. Next one, we have to adjust the date to the new moon date and time to the sunset. So with the help of a calendar we can find out the date to the new moon date and time to the sunset. Okay, so dear children, check your calendar and change the date appropriately. The new moon date and the time of sunset. Okay, then by viewing the calendar we can easily find out the new moon day and the time of sunset. So here I have set the time to 7. Okay, then using the search window, this is the search window, and type moon in the search box that opens and find out the moon. So we have to type moon here in order to find out or observe moon. മൂണിനെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ സെർച്ച് വിൻഡോയിൽ മൂൺ എന്ന് ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കണം. Okay, next we have to select the tool called center on selected object. This tool helps us to place the moon at the center of the screen. So here we are not able to see the moon clearly, but while using the center on selected tool, the moon will appear at the center of the screen. Okay, to hide the ground, use the ground tool. Okay, we can use the ground tool to hide the ground. Ground നമുക്ക് ഒഴിവാക്കി ജസ്റ്റ് സ്കൈ മാത്രം വ്യൂ ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ ഗ്രൗണ്ട് ടൂൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, then this is the moon. So we can zoom and adjust the size of the moon using the scroll wheel of the mouse. Using the scroll wheel we can zoom in and zoom out the moon. Then here it is a new moon, so we have to change the date forward, a day forward, until it reach the next full moon day. Okay, there are some changes happening to the moon. When we are changing the date, the new moon becomes a full moon. Okay, each day changes are happening to the moon. Likewise, we have to change the date and time until we reach the date of the next full moon day. The next activity in your textbook, activity 6.2, is to view the planets. You know, Mars is the closest neighbor of the Earth. Let's observe Mars using the Stellarium software. For that, using the search window, we can find out Mars. So in search window, we have to type Mars. Okay, this is the Mars. So for better visibility, use your scroll wheels of the mouse to zoom in and observe Mars. Dear children, there are some tools at the bottom of the screen, and for better visibility, we have to click on the atmosphere option. Okay, this is the atmosphere option. So by clicking atmosphere option, we are able to see Mars much more better. Okay, like this you can find out other planets in the sky. Okay, so in order to observe Jupiter, select the search window and type Jupiter. Press the enter key. Now you can see the Jupiter, the planet Jupiter here. Similarly, we can search for other planets in the solar system using the Stellarium software. The next activity in your textbook is, let's make friends with the stars. Okay, in your textbook, page number 53, there is a figure 6.2. You can see white dots, right? If we join the dots, we will get the shape of a scorpion. This is the Scorpius constellation that we see right overhead at night during the month of August and September, and it appears in the shape of a scorpion. Mind-boggling shapes in the sky can be seen on the computer with the help of Stellarium software. In order to identify constellation, we have to open Stellarium software. This is the window of the Stellarium software. And we have to change the time using the date and time tool. Change the time to any night time. പകൽ സമയമല്ല, രാത്രി സമയം ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കുക. So stars visible more brighter at night times. Okay, then using the search tool, type Scorpius. Okay, press enter key. Okay, dear children, this is the night view of the sky. To hide the ground, use ground tool, and to darken the sky, use the atmosphere tool. By using the atmosphere tool, we get better visibility. Okay, dear children, you can see a variety of tools below the screen. By moving the mouse pointer on each of the tool, you can see the name of the tool. Okay, first one is here constellation line tool or label tool. Constellation label tool displays the name of the constellation. It only displays the name. So by seeing the name, we can identify this is the Scorpius constellation. So in order to view or identify the shape associated with that constellation, we have to make use of a tool called constellation art tool. Okay, this is the constellation art tool. By clicking on it, we can identify the shape associated with. Okay, this is the shape of a Scorpio, and it is associated with Scorpius constellation. Similarly, we can also find out the shapes of constellations like Orion, Leo, Virgo, etc. Okay, dear children, these are the activities in your textbook.
Okay, dear children, this is the way to use Stellarium software. Hope you all understood. Thank you.